It's important to be an empowered individual.
A life worth living is a life where you stand in your personal power and sovereignty.
By taking another step to grow and empower yourself every day.
And we're here because we want to help empower you.
We want to help.
We want to help you embrace personal power the only way that's socially acceptable today.
By victimizing yourself. We want to help you victimize yourself so that you too can be an empowered individual.
Some people aren't hurt by others, but they want to be.
That's why you need to victimize yourself.
Feeling significant because you made yourself into a victim is a lot easier than feeling significant because you did something significant.
The more significant you feel, the more power you feel. And the more victim you are, the more significant you feel.
Which makes you feel more powerful.
We as a society need more self-made victims.
And you can be more of a victim than you ever thought possible. You just have to believe. We're here to help. Just listen. To victimize yourself, find someone else to blame for how you make yourself feel.
Tell them why it's their fault.
Everything about you and your life is their fault, and they need to know that.
Your feelings are their fault because they're yours.
They might have trouble understanding why it's their fault. Typical abuser.
That's of course because they don't care about you.
If they cared, they would already know what they did to you in your mind. How could they? But because they probably won't understand, explain it to them in simple terms, by getting rageful.
The angrier you get and the louder you scream, the more wrong they are.
That way they'll understand that the scope of pain you're causing yourself is their fault.
The more pain you have, the more significant you feel. That's convenient.
Victimize yourself even further by canceling them.
Canceling people is one of the most loving ways to victimize yourself.
Canceling a whole group is even better. Ruin their lives because your life already feels ruined.
Hate them and hurt them because you hurt inside. As you cancel them, now's the time to virtue signal.
Do this by accusing them of being something horrible.
This will set up a manipulative psychological trick where you plant yourself to be the opposite of that horrible something.
Which is always something virtuous.
So it could sound like, you're hateful, you're uninclusive, you're racist.
Virtue signaling! And don't worry, it doesn't matter if they're not racist. This isn't about them. This is about you.
And you're about hurting others for your gain of a heightened degree of significance.
But always remember to virtue signal. That's really important.
That way, people won't see what you're really doing.
Abusing others to position yourself as the victim.
So always virtue signal.
And we can't do it alone. We need to band together with other people who victimize themselves.
Form a group to cancel people.
Form a culture.
Call it cancel culture if you want. Because if there's one thing that's more empowering than disempowering yourself and blaming someone else for it,
it's being in a whole community of people who try to empower themselves by disempowering themselves and blaming other people for it.
We all need to band together with people who attack others in order to victimize themselves.
Just like how cancer cells are more empowered when they band together and attack the body, you are too.
It pays to victimize yourself.
It feels good.
But the hard part of victimizing yourself is no one can do it to you, other than you.
That's why we're here to help you.
So you can be better at making yourself feel worse so you can feel better about yourself when you attack someone else. It's hard. So hard.
Why can't someone else do it for you?
Socialism would help you with this.
Self-responsibility? It's more like toxic responsibility. The world needs less self-responsibility and more safe space for people to be self-responsible.
Start today. Victimize yourself.
Blame someone else.
Feel significant. Repeat often.
By victimizing yourself, you're not only empowering yourself, you're helping create a better world. One more thing, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Magnesium Breakthrough. If you no longer want to victimize yourself with low energy, high stress, and poor sleep, then you'll love Magnesium Breakthrough. One of the things that predictably gives people crappy sleep is going to bed with high levels of stress. Do you understand me? If you have high stress, you're not going to sleep well, and it's your fault for not doing anything about your stress. Are you feeling stressed about your stress yet? Are you? Well, good. Because now there's something you can do about it. There's one key nutrient that can dramatically help your body let go of stress. That nutrient is magnesium. That's why I take my Magnesium Breakthrough every night, because it helps my body let go of stress so I can sleep better. Then when you sleep better, guess how you feel the next day? Well, the answer, at least for me, is I have way more energy and I have a much better mood. And I feel happier. Now you might be saying, JP, I already get magnesium. But do you know what the problem is with normal magnesium supplements? Do you? They normally only contain one weak form of magnesium. But Magnesium Breakthrough contains all 7 forms of magnesium that your body needs in order to let go of stress, so you can sleep better at night. If you want to join me in no longer victimizing yourself with high stress, low energy, and poor sleep, get your Magnesium Breakthrough by going to magnesiumbreakthrough.com/JP and use the discount code JP2021.